Happy Tuesday. The last couple of days have been kind of weird around here. We had very, very windy skies, 35 miles an hour plus. It is normally breezy around here, but last night, I can't remember which night. The last couple of days have been. One day I was so tired I didn't want to get up. I just wanted to sleep all day. And the next day I couldn't sleep at all. And the next night I couldn't sleep at all. And then last night, I was able to sleep a little bit, but then I had a dream. I've been to this building before. I really do think that when I go to sleep, I go to another world. And I'm awake there. Because I wake up here tired. And my late boyfriend was there, and he was flirting with this other woman who was definitely leading him on. And totally ignoring me. And I felt like nothing. And depression's been working on me. It's been working to set in my head, and I'm trying to keep it away. Yesterday, I think, is when we were lost to electricity, a long part of the day, and I was going to take a walk, but the way I go in and out is through a garage door that's electric. I don't have a regular door to go in and out. There's a gate that's locked, and I don't have the combination, so I can't go in and out that way. So I couldn't go for a walk. And I thought, well, it's a good thing I didn't go out for a walk and then come back to no electricity. I mean, they were home. They could have let me in through the house, but I don't know. I was thinking of taking a walk today when I heard the little doorbell ring. It goes ding dong, ding dong. It's a battery operated doorbell. I got it at Walmart for $13. It has a little doorbell button that you put on the wall or wherever you want. And on their side of that door, they've got the doorbell in the door frame sticking there. And then on my side, in the wall plug, is the receiver part that does the ding dong. Ashley talks so softly and she knocks so softly. I said, this ought to work no matter what. If you need me, if I'm sleeping or anything, this should work. And they use it, and it's good. I like it. It doesn't bother me. I mean, if someone were to come visit you, they'd ring the doorbell anyway, right? So she asked if I would take care of little Spencer today while she did her doctor call through Zoom upstairs. Sure, I love my vitamin S. Can't get enough of him. He's such a sweetheart. He had been fed and had his diaper changed, and I talked to him and walked around. He has got to the stage where he notices dark and light and shapes. And he's trying to focus in on stuff. And so we walked around and looked out the window, and across, there's a fence. It's like an iron fence. And then on the other behind us is like a ridge of like a little bunch of hills, mountains, whatever. And you can see the contrast. So he was looking at that a lot. And then we sat down, and I was talking to him. And talking, and he loves to talk with his hands. His hands were cold, but he was all bundled up, so I removed it, and he was all wiggly, so I said, let me take your hands out. So he took his hands out, and he liked that, because then he could talk to me, and I said, Grandma's listening. Go ahead, tell me what you have to tell me, and I try to be as patient as possible. He's such a good boy. And we were talking, and all of a sudden, I hear up the back and out the one leg hole. I don't know how he does it. So I changed him. He didn't cry or anything because he knew that he was being changed. And I talked to him the whole time. I think you have to. I learned a long time ago, when you are dealing with another person, if you speak to them a lot in a nice, calm tone, that things won't escalate. Or, I guess they would if they were really, really pissed off. But, I've put makeup on other people for plays and stuff before, and if you talk to them, it puts them at ease. Especially little children. We did a musical, The King and I. We had about a dozen little kids, age 4 through 7 or something. They were cute little kids. And also I helped out with Oliver, the kids in Oliver. And when you talk to them, it eases them. So he got all changed and then went and sat down on the couch and was talking to him. And I held his hands. And I gave him his little, my grandma used to call it a tsutsak. I guess that's Czech for a pacifier. Gave him a little pacifier and was talking to him. And before you know it, he was fast asleep. I just love me some vitamin S. S for Spencer. Tomorrow's Whoop Whoop Wednesday. I will have a joke for you. Don't know what it is yet, but I will have one. I've been feeling less than a person. This pandemic thing doesn't help with people with depression. I'm glad they're here. I'm glad I'm here. If I were all alone again, by myself, that doesn't bode well when you have depression visiting you. So if you have friends that are alone, check on them once in a while. Just say, hey, hi, thinking about you. I called my sister-in-law in Georgia. She doesn't really have anyone to talk to, so I think she enjoyed talking. Even though she's very standoffish and she was raised that you don't talk a lot to people because it may give them ammunition against them. She grew up very wealthy, and you don't talk about money or this or that or anything because it gives people something to use against you. I don't know. It's really hard being a grown-up and trying to keep your mouth shut and trying to be sensitive and all that. It's very difficult. I'm trying. Yes, she is. She is trying hard. God. Upward and onward.